friends, viewers, and my co-YouTube reviewers. Welcome. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome and thank you for checking me out. And also for my 11 subscribers, because I'm new. Thank you so much for subscribing and appreciating my YouTube videos. And may I appeal to all of you guys, if you're here, please back me up. May I appeal to you to please like and subscribe to this channel so I can be inspired more to upload videos and to improve my content. Now, guys, today my topic would be to continue the second part of my 7 fragrances that I wear this second week of December. I've done with the first week of December. It is available in my past videos. Now I'm going to continue on the second part. So the first fragrance out of the 7 is from the house of Emir, and this is a clone or replica of Kilian's Intoxicated. So this is Emir's You Are Drugged. Okay, Emir's You Are Drugged, pretty catchy name for a perfume. I think this is an aromatic spicy, but I consider this as a gourmand. Now, the notes on this one would be cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg. There's coffee, patchouli, musk, and some soft amber. And also, to my observation, there is kind of like an accord of creamy chocolate and an accord of a faint citrus, of which I think I would guess it might be orange. So it could be an orange note into it. So this is suitable for extreme cold weather. This cuts through the cold air, and this is very good for fall season. This is also very good for occasional settings like outdoor camping or outdoor bonfire campfire, or if you are going on a date, or if you are going to say go for a restaurant on a lighter sprays. This would be very good. This is this is divine, fantastic. This has some sweetness onto it, and then this is a perfect fragrance to wear on Christmas Day and on Christmas Eve. Okay, on performance, this lasts a long time. I would say 8 to 12 hours, and also the projection of this one is above average. Okay, this is very nice smelling on the dry down. I have no idea what Intoxicated smells like, but I also heard that I can smell Angelman or Amen on this one. First fragrance is You're Drugged from the house of Emir. Now the second one is a vintage released 2003. This is from the house of Ted Lapidus. It is Ted Lapidus Pour Lui. Okay, and this is the bottle. Okay, left hand. All right. So Ted Lapidus Pour Lui is not a barbershop smell. It is a classy gentleman smell of the 90s and early 2000s. It is very prominent on lavender and mint and patchouli and vanilla and some white florals. It has a resemblance to Caron pour Homme, but I prefer this more because this is more playful, and this doesn't have any green or bitterness that I smelled on when I used to have Caron pour Homme. Now there is some soapiness over the dry down along with vanilla and some woods and spices. So number 2, Ted Lapidus Pour Lui, a vintage 2003 released. Now number 3, this is a blind buy. I have no idea what this smells. I think this might be new in the market, and this is from the house of Cuba, and Cuba is known for releasing fragrances that is bang for your buck because it's very cheap. But this amazed me and surprised me. This is Cuba Hot for Men. This is one of the usual tobacco shaped bottle by Cuba. Now, this is the bottle. Okay, guys, and vanilla, some soft florals, some woods and spices, and prominent note that I can smell is coconut. Now, they said that this is a clone or a replica of Scandal from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier, Scandal for Men. I have no idea what Scandal for Men smells like. I haven't had the chance to smell the Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum, and Parfum version. But this, to me, from initial blast, it is very sweet. It is appropriate for extreme cold weather and fall season. And this, to me, has a very sensual dry down. And it is also potent. It lasts. The longevity is not that much. Is that not that lasting, but the projection and scent trail is very good. So Cuba Hot for Men from the House of Cuba. Now the next one would be a very familiar fragrance because it is a replica or clone of Prada L'Homme. And we all know, guys, Prada L'Homme has a very beautiful iris note, and there's also a little bit of lipsticky vibe to it. Now this is a thicker and a sweeter version of Prada L'Homme, and although this is less aromatic, there is soft powderiness on this, and but then even then it has the same purpose with Prada L'Homme. This is Evoke Gold for Men from the House of Ajmal. Evoke Gold for Men from the House of Ajmal is very close smelling to Prada L'Homme, and this is it. This is the box. Evoke Gold for Men from the House of Ajmal is very much appropriate for work, and this is also very good for summer, spring, and fall. Now on the extreme winter, this performs weak. I think on the high heat this is much more suitable, but this is an iris with some spices and some soapiness on it. So aside from work suitability for work, this is also good, especially good on clubbing, and if you have a night out with your friends, or if you have a date, this is very good for dating. Okay, I wouldn't suggest this for formal occasions, but then once again, Evoke Gold for Men, same purpose as Prada L'Homme. So that's number four. Number four. Now down to number five, or going up to number five. This is from Armaf. This is Futura La Homme. Okay, Futura La Homme. Futura La Homme is considered to be a replica or clone. In my skin, not of Dior Homme Intense by Christian Dior, but more of the vintage and the past formulation of Christian Dior's Dior Homme. Once again, it has iris, it has some soft florals, it's got some woods and spices, it's very aromatic. Whatever the purpose of Dior Homme, the same as this La Futura L'Homme. So, or Futura La Homme. Guys, this is very good for dating and clubbing. This could be good for work. This could be good for Christmas season. This can be a Christmas day wearing. Scent of the day for Christmas, or scent of the day over Christmas Eve when you plan to have dinner with your loved one. Okay, with your partner. So, Dior Homme, Futura La Homme from the House of Armaf. Now, this last the same longevity with your own. So don't expect this to last like 8-12 hours. On my skin, it's the same as the original, or yes, the original vintage and the past formulation of Christian Dior's Homme. Okay, number six. Number six. Now, this is very special to me. When I landed in Canada, this is by the airport from my original country in the Philippines. This was my scent of the day on my trip to Canada when I migrated here. So this is a very special perfume for me, and this is a vintage version. I think this is 2012 version. None other than Dior Homme Intense. Fantastic, divine, captivating, magnificent, all around, formal, work, date, clubbing, informal, any occasion, as long as it's not on the high heat of summer. Dior Homme Intense is magic. Guys, this I would admit to you, this is in my top 10 perfumes of all time. Along with one of those is also Duetto Parfums Golden Boy, which is now rare and discontinued. Christian Dior Homme Intense, stunning, sensual. I cannot say anything anymore but all praises with this. And this, by the way, is a silver color. I'm not sure. I think the formulation even goes down to 2010 with this one. Any which way, Christian Dior's Dior Homme Intense is a 5 out of 5. A masterpiece for me. Now, the last one is from the house of Estee Lauder. And this, ladies, if you're watching, I would suggest to you explore and try to find a bottle of this one, especially on fall and winter. This is one of the best female fragrances that I have acquired, and it's a keeper, and I will never ever get rid of this in my life. This is very special. Estee Lauder's Amber Mystique. Okay, Amber Mystique is very alluring, captivating, intoxicating, rosewood and amber, and it has some other spices also that comes with it. This is, guys, super long lasting. On my skin, I kid you not, it lasts 18 hours, and the close to skin even lasts 24 hours. Amber Mystique by Estee Lauder is quite hard to find, but if you were able to get this at a good price, please buy it. Don't hesitate, especially if you're a type of a woman who likes to explore fragrances. Being it doesn't matter if it is bold or potent, as long as it's well refined and much well blended. This is it. So it is very prominent on the note of rose, and the smokiness of it comes from the wood, and on the sweetness of this one and the woodiness comes from the amber. Very wonderful. This is head turner. This is applicable to intimate moments with your loved one, and this one can also be worn on floral or formal occasion, but make sure do not overspray this one, as this is very potent. Once again, Amber Mystique, if you wanna Look at the box because the bottle doesn't have the name of the perfume. Amber Mystique, okay, from the house of Estee Lauder. So guys, that is all. That's my 7 fragrances uh, for winter that I wore here in the past second week of December. If my video has been quite helpful to you guys, please like and subscribe so I can continually upload videos and improve my content. Happy holidays. God bless you all. Spread love and kindness. And once again, to my future videos, be with me as we all together share this passion. Thank you. This is Red on my YouTube channel. Let's do this.